Excess weight is it's just a dead horse. I mean, there's no need to have weight that isn't doing us any good, which in turn causes compaction, which in turn our corn doesn't come up as good. Just to give you an example, we sprayed pre-emerged corn with this machine set up just the way it is. I used auto steer, so therefore I know I was running on the row part of the time. What scouting we did go back and try to do stand counts where we run over those rows. Did not have an emergence issue. Now this year was exceptional. We had excellent emergence everywhere.
There's no need to have extra weight if you don't need it. I mean, if a sprayer is going to operate decent at being lighter, I think it's only a benefit. And the Apache, I believe, is considerably lighter in the competition. That's a big plus.
Weight is always a concern this year and the following years. You look at some of the tracks that some people leave in the field and you're saying to yourself, man, I'm never going to do that. Well, sometimes you can't help but go when it's wet. And the light weight and the big tires and on this machine, they just kind of float.
We like to keep the weight to a minimum, minimize any impact on the roots. Sometimes it's visible, sometimes it's not visible until you get out and actually see what your roots are doing. The lightest machine possible to get the job done in an efficient manner is kind of what we're after. Good roots translate into good corn.
The weight of the Apaches are a lot lighter than their competitors, and it lets you go over a lot softer ground. Allows you to get in some fields a lot quicker, so you can get your job done, and the farmers are a lot happier with less ground compaction. Farmer hates ruts in their fields, especially from a post sprayer, because it's harder on their equipment at harvest. Having most of the weight on the rear wheels, if you do happen to get into a situation where it's mud, the front wheels will actually stay up on top versus the hydrostat machines. They're heavy. The back wheels happen to travel in the same rut as the front wheel. For these, the back wheel are basically, they're the ones doing the rutting.